Operating stations for safety. Then what's the second thing we do? Wash my hands for 30 seconds using warm water and soap.
Or stinky. Soap is a surfactant that removes germs, oils, and skin. Warm water helps the soap.
The soap is a surfactant that forms the bubbles that lifts off the dirt, oil, and germs. After I've washed my hands for 30 seconds, I can do what next? Assemble my equipment and supplies. So some of those pieces of equipment include what? BioScrub. This is your BioScrub. This is the part that lathers. This is the part that scrubs. We also have a nail pick. We have the specialized soap. Okay. And then we have how many paper towels?
10.
Right. So I'm going to get all that stuff together. I'm going to remove my jewelry because the jewelry has oils on it and holds the germs. We're going to wash and do the 3-minute scrub. Dry properly. And now what's my next step? Make sure all my equipment's good to go, right? And then if it's all good to go, then I'm going to go. You're checking the autoclave indicator. We're checking for the lot number, things like that. We good? Now we're going to actually get to the gloves themselves. So when we get to the gloves themselves, if someone is prepping the field for you, they're going to hand you the equipment. So for my gloves, how do I open them properly? Banana style. I'm going to take the 2 open areas, I'm going to pull it back like a banana, and I'm going to hand it to the person, right? So Gloria, you want to grab that real quick? So if she takes it, pick it up. It's not contaminated by me. Her hands have been washed by the 3-minute scrub. She's good to go. I'll put that back in for a second. So that's what I'm going to ask you to show me. If you are setting up the sterile field yourself, you're going to take this, open it up all the way, and that's going to drop it onto your sterile field. Now I have to position my glove so I can access it and use it. So I'm going to open it up based on where the folds are. So here's the fold. I'm going to take it, open up this way once. I want to make sure I can read the label. I'm going to open it up again. And what I should see on my gloves is cuff end pointing down. If your gloves don't have that, it'll say right, left, it'll show you where to go. Now, at this point in time, I can handle it only by the corners. I'm going to take this and I'm going to open it up like a book. And what I see is 2 folds with a little extra fold in the middle, which is what I can handle. I'm going to do the upper corners up here. I'm never handling the middle, because if I touch the middle, what can happen? Contaminated. So I'm going to take this, use this corner, pull it back. If I need to crease it back, I can, and that's just going to show me the first glove. I'll do the same thing for this side. Sorry, it's sticking, pull it back, crease it. And now I have my sterile gloves facing me. Doesn't matter which hand you use. If you're left-handed, do your left hand first. You're right-handed, your right hand first. But how do I pick up my gloves?
By the cuff.
Yeah, I can use my pointer finger and thumb and pick it up on the cuff only, meaning in the middle of the cuff area. You guys see that? Now what do I handle? Yeah, I look for the folded crease where the glove is folded over, and I open it up like this. Are you good? Now, how do I put my hand in? Yeah, whoops. Fingers down, thumb together, and sticking it down. And I want it down this way because the fingers are dangling down. If I go this way, it will touch my skin and contaminate. So it's all, use gravity to your advantage. Keep it fingers down. And then I designated 12, 6, 3, 9, or north, south, east, and west. I'm going to pull it here first, go to the bottom and pull, go to the left, go to the right of that. Make sense? And I'm going to work my fingers in here until I can get it all the way through. And this is going to stick a little bit because I can't get my thumb. There we go. And I have to use this method, top, bottom, left, right, however you want to call it, until I get past the fat part of my hand, which is my thumb. Now where can I touch this? Right here on the cuff. You guys see that? I'll take this and I will pull it up. Got it? That's glove 1. Glove 2, I have to get my hand inside the cuff. So I'm going to pick it up with my thumb and finger, grab the cuff, work my fingers into it until my fingers touch where the fold is. I'm going to clear my thumb out, gravity's pointing down, I'm going to put my hand in the same manner, and I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to purposely miss fingers this time because that's not a worry, because I can now touch this and get my glove in the right position. Got it? Never snap. What's the next step? Interlace. Interlace means I'm taking it and making sure all the air bubbles are out. Okay, how do I let people know that my hands are sterile?
Put them up.
What about this way? I will walk towards you this way. How do I walk through a door?
Way back.
Yeah. Booty first. Use the behind to push the door. Now my hands are clean and sterile with gloves to do whatever procedure I'm doing. Make sense? What are the 5 times that we use sterile gloves? Setting it up, assisting, performing the sterile procedure,
Labor and delivery,
NICU.
NICU.
Make sense? When I'm done doing whatever procedure I'm doing, where's all the contamination at? It's on my gloves. How do I keep the contamination on my gloves and not put it other places?
Inside.
Yeah, I gotta take my gloves inside out. So I'm gonna take my thumb and finger, go back to the cuff,
She's in the video.
and we're going to pull it inside out as best we can. So all the germs are contained on the inside. Good? Then I'm gonna take this and wad it up. How many fingers should I use? 2 or 3. I'm under. Pull through. All the germs are inside. This goes where? Trash, biohazard specifically. And then I can go back and wash my hands for 30 seconds. Any questions?